we've been talking about the lives of the North American saints. Can you tell me about a saint?
No.
No? Yes or no? I think you can. Where do we pray to saints quite often?
Church.
In church, we do. And do you have icons at home? Oh dear. In their excitement to tell us about icons at home, the camera was accidentally turned off. Here's a little of what we lost. Did you pray to God and the saints? Yes. Do you say thank you to them? Yes. Do you pray for Mama and Papa? Yes. No. I pray for food. Translation, we pray before we eat. Who is that? Can you show us? Can you tell me something about him?
Что он сделал? Он
Церковь.
в церкви живут монахи. Как называется это? Монастырь.
Монастырь.
Так. Где покоятся мощи какого святого?
Алексиса.
Алексиса. Мгм.
Did you go to the monastery this week?
Yeah.
What did you see there?
Мы в церковь заходили. Что ставили?
Свечки.
You met Abbot Sergius? You did?
Yeah.
What did he say to you? Did he give you a blessing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Что еще тебе дал обратно? Он тебя угостил.
Cookies.
Did you like the monastery? What was your favorite part? What did you like there?
Что в монастыре больше всего понравилось?
Молиться. I'm going to talk about St. Herman. When there was a forest fire, he dug a ditch and said the fire will not go past this point. And once when there was a big wave onto Spruce Island, he put an icon in the sand and started to pray. And then he said, the water will not go higher than the icon. He also loved children and animals. And once he fed a bear some fish. And he also made the children cookies. My saint is Saint Herman of Alaska. I chose him because I found that he had a pretty interesting life, and I really remembered a lot about him. And one thing I remembered when he parted the sea was only an icon of the Mother of God, and I really liked how he helped all of the natives and taught the native kids about God and belief. So today I'm going to talk about two saints. The first one is Saint Tikhon and the second one is Saint Innocent. So Saint Tikhon helped build and make Saint Tikhon's monastery, and also at Saint Tikhon's monastery there are mosaic icons, and when we studied Saint Tikhon we made this out of mosaics, and I like mosaics because I think they're really pretty. Saint Tikhon was also a bishop, and Saint Innocent was the person who made the alphabet for the Native American, for the Native Aleuts, and he thought, because he thought that it was important for them to be able to talk, read, and write about God in their own language. And when we studied him, we learned about 3 codes: the Pigpen Shipper code, the military alphabet, the military code, and the Morse code.
Saint, which North American saint did you choose?
I chose Saint Herman because he was a North American saint and he was born in Russia, like what my family was doing as well.
Do you remember when he was born?
In 1756.
Wow.
When he was 16, went to Valham Monastery. He was chosen with 9 other men to go to North America by boat.
Right. And do you remember the place in Alaska, in North America, that Saint Herman settled down? It was an island.
Oh, it's an island.
The name of the do you remember the name of the island? No? It was Kodiak Island.
Kodiak.
That's all right. Okay.
And he loved it so much.
Awesome. So why did he like Spruce Island so much?
It reminded him of Valham Monastery.
Okay. And where did he live in Spruce Island?
In a little tunnel that he dug by himself.
Right. That's at first. And then what happened?
The Russian American company built him a cell.
Okay. All right. And what did he eat? How did he live there?
He planted a garden with vegetables.
Okay.
He wore the same clothes whenever it was winter or summer.
All right. And do you remember any of the miracles that he performed?
He saved people from a flood.
Happened.
He placed an icon down on the ground and the water never went past that.
Yes. Do you remember how old he was when he died?
He was 81. Became the first North American saint.
Innocent because he was born in Russia, just like how my mother's side of my family was. And he had to learn several native languages to preach and communicate with new people he met, which I can relate to because currently I am trying to learn Spanish and Russian to communicate with my dad's side and my mom's side. Ivan Popov was born in 1797 in Siberia, Russia, near the city of Irkutsk. At the age of 6, he was a reader, and when he was 9, he entered the theological seminary where he spent 11 years. Then he got married and became a priest. In 1823, he volunteered to go to Alaska as missionary and traveled there with his family. It took him 14 months just to get there. He built the house for his wife and 6 kids, and the church with the help of the natives who lived there. He learned the Aleut language to communicate with the locals more effectively and to teach them about Christ. He created an alphabet in that language since they had not had literacy. He even wrote a book in the Aleut language. In 1834, Innocent had to move to the island of Sitka, but they did not like Russian. Although he managed to earn their trust by convincing them to get vaccinated in an outbreak of smallpox. He saved a lot of lives, and the locals started listening to him. In 1836, he decided to move back to Moscow to convince the church to find more funds for the Alaskan mission. While he was in Moscow, his wife passed away, and he decided to become a monk. He went back to Alaska to continue his missionary work. In 1850, St. Innocent became archbishop and was responsible for large territories in the Asian part of Russia, with the center of Irkutsk. He continued to work almost until he died at the age of 82 in 1879.